10th December, John Roberts, Martyr. Roberts was born in 1577 in a small village in North Wales, the son of John and Anna Roberts. His father was a member of the Welsh nobility and was a farmer. Roberts was baptized into the Anglican faith, but is said to have received his early education from an elderly man who had been a Cistercian monk. He attended St John's College, Oxford, and studied law in London. During his travels in Europe, he left behind both the law and his former faith as he converted to Catholicism on a visit to Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. He moved on to Spain and joined St Benedict's monastery and became a member of this community in 1598. Having completed his studies, he was ordained and set out for England on 26th December 1602. Although observed by a government spy, Roberts and his companions succeeded in entering the country in April 1603, where he was appointed vicar of the English monks of the Spanish congregation on the mission. He was arrested and banished on 13th May. Soon he managed to return to England. He worked among the plague victims in London. In 1604, while embarking for Spain with 4 postulants, he was again arrested. Not recognized as a priest, he was released and again banished, but he returned to England at once. On 5th November 1605, while Justice Ranchi was searching the house of Mrs. Percy, first wife of Thomas Percy, who was involved in the gunpowder plot, he found Roberts there and arrested him. Though acquitted of any complicity in the plot itself, Roberts was imprisoned in the Gatehouse prison at Westminster for 7 months and then exiled again in July 1606. Roberts returned to England in October 1607, and in December he was again arrested and placed in the Gatehouse at Westminster, from which he escaped after some months. After his escape, he lived for about a year in London, but in May 1609 he was taken to Newgate prison. He might have been executed, but the French ambassador interceded on his behalf and his sentence was reduced to banishment. Roberts again visited Spain and Dubai, but returned to England for a 5th time within a year. He was captured again on 2nd December 1610. The arresting men arrived just as he was finishing saying Mass in a house, having been followed by former priest turned spy John Churchill, who had compiled a dossier on Roberts for James I. He was taken to Newgate in his vestments. On 5th December, he was tried and found guilty under the Act forbidding priests to minister in England, and on 10th December was hanged, drowned and quartered at the age of 33 along with others. It was usual for the prisoner to be disemboweled while still alive, but he was very popular among the poor of London because of the kindness he had shown them during the plague. And the large crowd which gathered at his execution would not allow this. They insisted he be hanged to the death so as not to feel the pain. His heart was then held aloft by the executioner, who proclaimed, "Behold the heart of the traitor!" But the angry crowd did not provide the standard response of "Long live the king." There was deadly silence.